Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough Metro Exodus. Before getting to the church, that is our objective. I'd like to... Holy shit, what's this? God damn it, man, I think I... Holy shit, what was that? Maybe I overclocked my graphics card a bit too much. Because the game also crashed earlier once. Not sure whether it was the game or it was my graphics card. Anyways, before continuing, I find it cool, otherwise it will be too much to read in one go. To read up on some of the collectibles that we got. So you have like postcards. Why can't I see them? Why can't I... Alright, I somehow cannot interact with them. This is Moscow and the Volga that are actually not postcards itself. It's just a category. So I haven't collected any postcards yet. And the diary, let's read some stuff. Half-torn notebook. We've arrived. So far so good. I think I already read this, but that was, I think, in an episode that crashed and took the recording with it, so I don't think this is already in my playthrough. If it is, I'm sorry, but I think this is the first time I'm reading it in the playthrough. At least in the episodes that are will be uploaded and did not crash and got corrupted. So we've arrived. So far so good. Just a couple of reds. The guys are unloading the trolley. I'm reading now the collectibles because if I don't do it regularly, then it will be too much to read all at once. So I will try to do it like periodically, check what we have and what's new. Not enough people to cover the old roadblocks. Kolia went to get some more volunteers, but for now we'll just cover the platform in the airlock. It looks like Mikhailic isn't going finish the repairs anytime soon. The mechanism is rusted solid. Shot a couple of watchmen. The beast got inside unnoticed under the steps. Cunning fuckers. The airlock drive is dead. Mikhailic. Weird. It's like above it's spelled differently than here. Mikhailic says he can't promise anything. We're running short on filters. Time to improvise. I guess we'll just weld the gate shut with a sheet of steel and think later. There's a stampede of watchmen up there. They haven't attacked yet, but still. Kolia brought the welding apparatus, but we can't even start the work. As soon as we make a slightest noise, they start howling up there. For now, we decided on setting up some traps. The grammar, it's pretty like Russian English. I find that a bit annoying. I mean, if you put it to English, it should be correct English. I mean, like the Mikhailic... different spelling is weird, but also as soon as we make a slightest noise, it should be, I guess, as soon as we make the slightest noise. So little stuff like that. It's like a bit rushed, it seems. Anyways, crumpled letter. Seriosa, we made it. You can drive almost to Ramenskoye. Just stay away from the highway, which should be stay away instead of say away. It's all blocked with scrap. From there you'd have to walk, of course, at least across the ring road. This place is alive, alright. The guys they have in their army are healthy as bulls. They're taking us to a filtration camp, but I don't think they'll keep us there long. A couple of days tops, then they'll find some work for us. I already heard the guards talking of being short on hands. I say you guys drop everything and come over here. I'll get everything ready. I'll send this letter as soon as I can. Dad. Right. Outgoing number 253 11-2 top secret to Lieutenant Colonel Rylev, head of supply department. In reply to your request from 2303, I can report that the number of personnel at the external perimeters radio jamming station is SO12 4,786 people, 3,857 of which number are special guard detail personnel to be supplied with extra means of individual protection. 723 are maintenance workers and 206 are command personnel. Deputy Head of Special Department Major Stroin. To all personnel of the SHIELD Project Special Guard Detail. In recent years, there has been a noticeable increase in the number of attempts to breach our defenses by spies and enemy agents belonging to previously uncommon demographics. Women, old people, teenagers. This serves to prove the utmost efficiency of the special details defense effort. Leaving the enemies no chance of ever achieving their goals of mapping our defense perimeter and carrying out sabotage by employing standard tactics. For that reason, all members of Special Guard detail personnel must carry out their duties responsibly and never falter in applying the special measures to any and all enemy agents detained. Remember, the enemy is resourceful and deceitful. The enemy is desperate enough as to throw the last reserves into battle. Still, the enemy resources are still vast, and a cornered red is only more dangerous. Defense Council. Crumbled note. Yasha, they're onto something. I could only swap 2 belts. They kept too close a watch. Make sure you spend them, because they'll be taking the whole shipment back to the treasury this time. This gig was fun while it lasted. Time to split before we're put in the red list. On the red list. It's really like Russian English. Alright, that was everything we collected so far. Only 4 entries. Crumpled note, half-tour notebook, official note, memo. And another crumpled note. We have winter, the Volga, Moscow. So it seems like 3 areas at least. The Volga, winter and Moscow. Alright, let's get to exploring.
That electric tower there looks like a perfect sniping position. Let's go.
It does all look pretty good. Still not generational leap good.
What would you do if some beast came and ate your wife? Artyom, there's a boat at the dock. Get over here when you're done.
Right, some crap. Let's check out this house. Anything here, peoples? It's the annoying thing, because if you pick something up, you often have to hold it. And I'm not sure upfront whether some items can be picked up. So I really have to, instead of just pressing X, I have to hold it a couple of seconds and see if anything happens. So that makes checking stuff out like that, yeah, take a bit more time, because you continuously have to hold the interact button. I don't understand why they didn't simply use press instead of hold for those functions. Ah, somebody was here, I guess. Ah, yes, here, they're still here. Dead, unfortunately. Flying cup over here. And an empty chest. So probably that maybe would have been full when playing on a different difficulty. Ah, no, I did take that bottle from there. Not sure what a bottle is all about. Let's check it out. What do I have now? I have 10 crap and 13 fluids. So I could actually make stuff. Throwing knife is pretty expensive. It's 10 crap. And this one is a medkit. What does it cost? 5 and 20. 10 and 30. Also pretty expensive. Alright, the standard army issued medkit containing painkillers and countermeasures for weapons of mass destruction. After the war, all the available filters were used up and more refitted many times over, and now are only good for some 5 minutes of breathing. Throwing knife, the perfect stealthy short range weapon. A throwing knife can be cold wrought from spring steel by any skilled metal worker. An improvised noise decoy attracts attention of humans and beasts alike with the loud rattling noise it produces. Alright. Holy shit. That's some HDR going on over there with the sun. Pretty bright. Let's get to, I don't know what her name is. And let's see what's over there. I do get a tiny bit of stalker feeling with this open world-esque stuff. So that's pretty cool. Poor dude. Here, if you pick up random stuff, it's simply press instead of hold. So I don't understand why you need to hold the button if you want to open up doors or pick up books instead of random crap. I don't understand. A nice little beer. Although I must say that that poster, the resolution is a bit too high compared to the rest of the scene over here. It's weird to say, but sometimes you'll see that more often in games. That the in-game paintings or the photo pictures are simply too high resolution compared to the general game environment. Just checking out the graphics. It does all look really appropriately gritty. Too bad I cannot see this all in 4K, but yeah, I'm happy with it as is. And also the day-night cycle is pretty cool, which apparently is in the game. You could really wait it out for nighttime, for instance. Right, where was she? Is she in the tower? Ah, there's a boat. Some stuff over there. And let's check out the house over here. I do think that there are water monsters. So I'm not too keen on using that boat. Probably a developer of the game. I would put myself in there if I would have made this game. Just as a internal joke. Here, this painting is appropriately in line with the resolution of the game itself. Holy shit, what kind of gun is this? I will just keep my own. But this picture, that's also pretty good, but no, it's a bit too high res. And especially that picture in the other building. I don't even remember what it was about. The beer glass in the toilet, in the outside toilet. That was way too high resolution compared to the rest of the game.
Okay,
all right,
Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church.
let's do that.
I'll call you when I'm settled.
All right. Apparently, there's also some kind of
Break a leg.
Hello. How the hell do I get... like so. Apparently there's also a kind of karma mechanic in game. Meaning that if you kill like people that aren't directly hostile to you, maybe it affects the ending of the game or something. Holy shit. Holy shit, I think there's one coming for us or not.
Artyom, I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot.
Alright, I just want to know how to draw my gun. When those amphibious creatures attack. Alright, there really isn't that much here. Holy shit. A lot of dead people over there. Let's see if we can get in there. Oops. God damn it. Ah, he can swim. Good one. Where the hell did we surface? Ah, pretty close by.
Looks like you've been spotted. Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate. I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
True. Well, I totally got out of the water at a totally different place than where I got in. What is making that noise? Ah, There it is. A monster. Quite a lot of those. Let's get back to the boat. The boat also disappeared. Ah, no, it's still there. With the... Holy shit, again? Annoying. It does, this game, has a slight Half-Cry vibe to it. I do understood that the developers were actually inspired by Half-Life, which I really dig. And also I really like it that this game actually focuses fully on a cool single player campaign. Instead of like multiplayer that like everybody is jumping on the hype train. Can't I get in there? God damn it. Nope. But it does have a bit of a Half-Life vibe to it. With like, now it's a rowing boat, but in Half-Life it was like a buggy and that hovercraft thingy. So that's a really, actually a good compliment that the game actually has that same vibe. I don't think there are actually a lot of better compliments you can give towards a first-person shooter. That it has like a Half-Life 2 vibe. It's pretty beautiful, I must say. It really is pretty beautiful. Electricity is a sin. Hey.
Our father, Silantius, has already started his sermon. Just enter the temple and see the light of truth. We are a peaceful lot, so please keep your weapons sheathed. And welcome.
Thank you. Here we go. Dude.
That would teach them.
They are not worthy of the protection of the Czar.
Exile them! Make them repent!
Patience, brothers and sisters. Patience and tolerance. Only must accept.
Holy shit.
Come up here!
Stay calm, brothers and sisters. The heretic is trapped, for so will the Lord.
What's that building outside? There are also buildings over there.
Come on!
Lord's justice will be done.
Let them keep Katya and her spawn out too!
She summoned the heretics with her spells!
Yes, the Lord's justice is our only hope!
Quick and righteous sentence. Bring the Lord's justice.
So let us fear neither the heretics nor the shadow of death. For we are all in the
A big bridge over there. Some houses.
that might escape our
And a pretty much overflown settlements.
Mama, it's him! The man from the train! He's here to save us!
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago. Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that year.
Arriving under the cover of fog.
Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have one, but it's too small for all of us.
Artyom, she's right. Get to the boat. We will rescue her later. Don't worry.
Go! Nasty and I can get to your train by ourselves.
Right, now what? Where were those guards coming from that they mentioned? There's a boat over there. Ah, there's a guard over there. Ah, there's the dude. That was like non-violent, right? Or non-lethal, what I'm doing now. I wonder how you do a lethal takedown. Pretty easy goings. I wonder whether I'm going in the right direction.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
Actually, I'm pretty stuck over here. No idea where to go. Ah, I think over there. Like over here. That went pretty well.
Confess your sins, and that will count in your favor when the judgment day comes.
God damn it. I dropped the wrong item. I wanted to throw a knife, but I threw a decoy. Oh. Holy shit, there are a lot of dudes over there. Anyways, guys, I'm hitting the 30-minute mark, so it's best to end the episode here.
Is he dead?
And I am going to get spotted anyways, so we'll try this to clear this church in the next one. Guys, hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next episode. And always remember to keep on gaming. See you later.
Knocked him out, brethren.